here with a little preview of the Vikings at 11. It'll go off shortly after that. I'm going to the Flyers home openers, so I might be back a little later. I don't know, but I'm coming right home after the game, so it shouldn't be a problem. But yeah, let's just dive into this real quick while I have a minute. All right. The Philadelphia Eagles beat the New York Jets last week. It was a good game. All right. I was there. I was in the crowd. Everyone was pumped up. It was loud. Our defense balled out. I think on fantasy they had like 35 points or whatever, which I haven't seen in an Eagles defense in forever. Our secondary is not Anders Gandrick, Craig James, and Rasul Douglas. Now, I love Rasul Douglas, but the other two guys I'm kind of iffy on, but they both had good games against Luke Falk. And, the reason why I'm saying this is because everyone's coming on my Twitter and Facebook saying, oh, we're going to own Kirk Cousins. You guys have to understand something. Even though Kirk Cousins hasn't looked that good this year, he's definitely better than Luke Falk. 100%. And I'm pretty sure their offensive line is better than what the Jets put out there last week. So what I really want to see from this Eagles defense, first of all, you got to put a lot of pressure on the offensive line. You have to. You're going to have to blitz this game. You're going to have to rely on our secondary to make plays, and I don't know if we're capable of doing that against a good team. I'm not sure. I would love to say that I'm very confident, but this is a huge test for us. It really is. I really think that the Minnesota Vikings, if we win this game, will be in perfect shape down the road, because the Dallas Cowboys, they did not look good on Sunday at all, and we beat the Packers. We beat the Packers on the road, and the Cowboys didn't look that good. They kind of got exposed, especially with their left tackle out. I'm forgetting his name right now, but especially with their left tackle out, they look terrible. And you know what? I just think that going into this game, we have to have the perfect game plan, because the Vikings, after that Giants win, they have a ton of confidence and some momentum, believe it or not. So we have to do what we can to rattle Kirk Cousins. Now, Kirk Cousins with us, like him playing against us for his entire career, he's kind of owned us. With the Redskins, I think he won 4 straight games against us, dating back to, 2015? Yeah, he won 4 straight games against us with the Washington Redskins. So he's had a success against us throughout his career. Now, it's a weird game to figure out, because the Jets game was just so awful. It was a terrible game. And I just want to see if we're capable of moving the ball on offense, because we only had 2 touchdowns on the offensive side of the ball. Everyone's trying to forget that we did not look good on offense. We didn't. And it starts with the discipline. Too many penalties. Way too many penalties. We got to clean that up. And I also want to see, now that Jordan Howard is the solidified feature back, I know there's going to be more rhythm. But what I want to see is Carson Wentz making plays on his own. Now, granted, he had that dip underneath the defenders. What is it? He had that one miraculous play where he threw it to Ertz, like dodging the defender. Great play. But I want to see more of that. I want to see him escape the pocket and throw on the run. I don't see enough of that. I don't know what it is. He's looking really stale to me. He's looking vanilla, and he's not looking like he did in 2017. He's not. I'm still waiting for that Carson Wentz. I know he has it. I know he's capable. My mom got me a jersey for my birthday. She got me the Wentz jersey, and whenever she gets me something, luck is always on my side. Always. Because there's something about whatever she gets me that turns into luck. And I feel like if I wear this every single Sunday, he's going to turn back to the quarterback he once was. Now, he has 9 touchdowns, 2 interceptions this year. It's pretty good numbers, all right? But the last 2 games, he had 160 yards passing and 180 yards passing. That's not very good. He had 1 touchdown against the Jets. The Jets defense, in my opinion, besides Jamal Adams, they're not very good. So I want to see Carson Wentz take the next step, go into his own. And if he's limited his game to not get hurt, I think he should go back to what he was. Because you don't want to limit your game and hurt the team in the process. You just don't want to do that, because every single time we need him to step up, it just seems like he's limited his game. And we need him to be the leader that he is. I believe in Carson Wentz. I believe he'll get back to what he was in 2017. I need to see him be what he was. I need to see him have no filter when it's on offense. He needs to be the guy again because we need him. You know, Deshaun Jackson, we don't know how long he's going to be out. He's been out for a while now. We need to see Carson Wentz be the leader that he was and is, you know, and I'm confident that he'll find his stride again. I'm really confident. But I'm really critical on the guy because I just don't see the same type of flow that he used to have. Like I watch Patrick Mahomes weekly in Kansas City. Wentz used to be the same exact player as Patrick Mahomes. Literally the same exact frame for frame shot as Patrick Mahomes. And he doesn't look like that anymore. He just looks like a pure pocket passer that barely runs away from pressure and doesn't create plays like he used to. That's not the Carson Wentz that I saw coming out of North Dakota State. It's not. I know I like the guy, but he needs to go back to the way he played before, because I don't like this limited version of him. He's not expanding his horizons. He's won 2 games. He went into Green Bay and won that game, but he had a lot of help from the offensive line that game. A lot of help. And I'm being critical because I know he can do more. He's got to stop limiting his game. He needs to. And I have faith. But with that being said, that's all I got to say. I'm going to break down the game tomorrow with Philly 500. I hope the microphone was okay for this live edition. I don't know if it was, but I'm going to break down the game with Philly 500 tomorrow. I hope to see you guys there. It's going to be 11 o'clock my time and 8 o'clock his time. So I hope to see you there. Fly, Eagles, fly. I'm out. Later.